All right, guys, this is the second Lord of the Rings math worksheet, and this one's over area. Okay, so we're going to use a few different area formulas here. The first one here, we're going to find the area of the set of book here. So you actually see that the original book covers for the Fellowship of the Ring, the Two Towers, and the Return of the King. Now, when J.R.R. Tolkien wrote the Lord of the Rings, he wrote it as one book, but the publishers who wanted to make more money said you need to split it into three. So instead of just the Lord of the Rings, he split it into three parts: the Fellowship of the Ring, the Two Towers, and the Return of the King. Okay, so it says that the width of each book is 10.5 centimeters and the length of each book is 17.5 centimeters. It wants to know what the combined area is. Well, you could find the area of all three, or you can combine it together. It's up to you. Each width, it says, is 10.5. Each length is 17.5. So you can find the area of one book. You know they're all the same. You could just multiply your answer by 3. Remember, area is measured in square units. So when you label your answer, you'll want to measure it in centimeters squared. For number 2, we're looking at a triangle here. Legolas uses these triangular tipped arrows. It says the base of the triangle is 2 and the height of the triangle is 2.5. So if you want to draw a bigger version of the triangle, you could draw it like that. The base is 2. And then the height of the triangle, it is 2.5, or you could say 2.5. So the formula to find the area of a rectangle we know is base times height. The formula to find the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height, or base times height divided by 2. So you're going to multiply and then divide by 2 to get your answer there. And then for number 3, we have a circle. It tells you the diameter is 24 millimeters. Of course, when you're finding the area of the circle, use the circle formula, which is pi r squared. And remember, we're using 3.14 for pi. Make sure you use the radius, not the diameter. So the diameter is 24. The radius is going to be half of the diameter. So make sure you get the radius before you square it and plug it into that formula, okay? On the back side, you have one problem. This is the Door of Moria. We might be to this part in the movie, depends on where you are, but it is a composite figure, which means it's made up of different shapes. It consists of a rectangle and a semicircle, and it wants to know what the total area of the stone door is. If the length of the rectangle is 8 feet, okay, the length is 8 feet and the radius is 3 feet. And so those measurements are given to you right here. This is a painting someone did of this scene from the books. Of course, you might have already seen this part of the movie already. And this is a drawing of the door right here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to split this into 2 parts. It's 2 composite shapes. We have a rectangle and we have a semicircle. Now, the formula for a circle is pi r squared. So if it's a semicircle, it'd be exactly half of that. And they're giving you the radius right here, which is 3. For this rectangle, we're going to do length times width. We know the length. And my question is to you, how can we find the width of that door? Okay, it's already, you can use one of the measurements that you already have to find the width of that door. So you're going to find the area of the rectangle part, find the area of the semicircle part, and you're going to add them together to find the total area. That's it.